Welcome back once again to another Minecraft Chicago. Today we are outside 311 South Wacker Drive, which we have been building over the last couple of episodes, and today we're going to take a look at the inner workings of the building. Now I know what you're thinking, well, it's just hollow. Well, no, actually I've been working on it quite a bit the last couple of days, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've gotten done here in just a minute. But before we go inside, I want to show you over here. I know we were talking in a previous episode about going in and editing the Sears Tower next door, the Willis Tower, because it was grossly undersized. Well, that's not the case anymore. I actually went ahead and resized it so it is now the proper height that it should be, and dwarves 311 by just a little bit, but enough to make it the tallest building in the city. So, there you have it. Now, it's appropriate enough, it's getting dark. Let's go ahead and head on inside. So, as soon as you step in, you can see that we are inside a little terrarium area. In the actual building, there are palm trees on the inside, but here we've grown some jungle trees to welcome our guests as they arrive. And we'll fly on through here, and I actually have no idea why I put those blocks there, but alright. And so these are little hallway areas. You can see into the rooms on the inner, and outside you can see our little garden area that we worked on the other day, along with the Willis Sears Tower. Willis Sears. That's actually kind of a cool name. Alright. Yeah, I know it's not called Willis Sears. Whatever. Anyway, we walk into the reception area. We can see a little desk set up. They tell you where you go. So we're here for a conference. We'll say we're here for Buildings 101, meeting, generic America thing, whatever. We walk in. We see that there are 3 guest speakers set up, and there are a couple of guests who are attending. So we walk over here. There's a little music box. Maybe they're going to play some building music. I don't know. We have a coat room, and, check your coat. Go ahead, sit down, watch the conference. 2 stairs. Restrooms. Let's head into the restroom before we go up to the stairs. Beautiful. I don't know why I just set that block there, but okay. Let's go ahead and head out. And let's go check out the stairs. Now, I've only really gotten the 1 floor done, so now we're going to take a look at what an unfinished floor looks like. I'm lagging here a little bit, so give me a second. There we go. And here's an unfinished floor. As you can see, it's very hollow and quite dark. So, a lot of work goes into these floors, obviously, and it can be wasted quite quickly. As you can see, there's the old post office over there in the distance. And let's go ahead and head out. Now, I remember in an earlier episode we were talking about, I was going to go and show you the other floors, but none of them are done. So there's no reason to go up there, until we start working on one, obviously. Now, remember, in an earlier episode, we were talking about doing an underground area for a connection to Union Station, because in this building there actually is one. Well, we will go and check that out here in a little bit. I actually had to do a lot of work on that, and I can't remember what I put in there. Private members. Anyway, and I did a lot of work on that, and I actually had to do a lot of construction underwater, and that was not too much fun, because they say that you can get water out of your area by bucketing it out, but it's actually quite hard. When I was under there working on the station, I used wool for my outside, and apparently wool does not hold back the water as good as I thought, so later I had to go and reinforce it with cobblestone, And actually, after doing that, it still didn't hold up. And so I had to just do my own thing and work on it quite hard. And here is what the finished product looks like. As we go down into the underground, we can see here's my wool walls. Yeah, let's head on over. I already have a track set up that leads to another building, but we're going to just go ahead and fly down. And see, all this black area was originally underwater. And like I said, it was all flooded too, so not a lot of fun. It goes on for quite a ways. And then here's our station. It's unfinished. It used to be a cave. It was very, very dark. There was a road above us, and now it looks like this. So we have some end stone down there and diamonds doing the walls and gold representing our exits. This one over here actually goes above ground to a train station that we can see from above, or train tracks rather. And if we follow this, we have a little dispenser for minecarts. As you can see, you know, proof that we were working underwater right here. The water's still dripping in. But, you know, great things take a great amount of time. And here is Union Station. And you can see there's a sheep in here, I guess. I guess he's waiting for a train. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get an idea visually what... Hold on one second. Let me brighten things up here. Wow. Alright, there we go. See, we are in an unseen area of Minecraft Chicago now. And this is the train yard that I was talking about that one of the exits leads out to. And there is 311 South Wacker Drive in the distance. So you can see our tunnel goes for quite a ways. And the little train depository is right about here, I think. Yeah, you can see some of the holes from where I was digging. Let's go down there, maybe we can see. Yeah, see, there's the exterior walls of our train deposit. What do you call them? Train deposit? No. Metro station, maybe? I guess? Well, anyway, there you have it. That's what we've been working on so far. And now we'll catch you in a bit when we'll start work on an actual floor and laying that out, and you can get an idea of how that's done. Alright? See you in a second. And welcome back. We are on the second floor of 311 South Wacker Drive, and right now we are going to lay out our floor. Now what this entails pretty much is laying out the frame for the walls and all the rooms that we are going to do. So when you do this, you want to kind of sit back and think exactly, well, what do people need? You know, what do people need that are on a floor? What would you want to have on a floor in your business? As we saw from downstairs, we need some restrooms, and I think we'll put those right close here to the stairs. And then aside from that, it's just kind of like, well, what do you want this building to be? And I know that this is pretty much a business building, and you know, aside from that, I really don't know what else we could do. So we could do a residential in here, and that would obviously involve a lot of rooms if we were going to do like big apartments or something like that. But I think we're going to go ahead and stick to the business theme and maybe make two, one gigantic office for like the CEO or something of a company, and then maybe like two smaller offices over there towards the corner. and a big floor here for all the drone employees that will be working away and making those two people money. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and lay out some tiles for the restroom to begin. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so there is our bathroom section. Go ahead and off. I'll label these men and women later. And I'm actually going to put a sign over here that says handicap available. Alright, and this is how this is going to work, okay? If you're a man or a woman, you come into the bathroom. You have a little stall area over here and some sinks over here. And then it says to handicap, okay? Now this is a cheap corporation, obviously, because they don't want to put two handicap stalls in two different bathrooms. So we walk through here, and you can see there's the women's entrance, and over here is the handicap stall. The what do you call it? It's a swing stall. There you go. It's for both genders. And you walk in here, and we'll take out some of these windows so birds can't spy on you, obviously. But no, we'll leave the windows in. Nobody's gonna spy on you. We're on like the second floor. Come on. And there you go. So we will revisit this when it's all finished. But I know you probably watched me building that and you're like, what is he doing? And yeah, that's what I was doing. So there you go. Alright, now let's finish laying out the floor. What I'm thinking is we could do a couple of different things. I mean, like I said, we were talking about a CEO office over here, and like a vice president's area over here, and then like here something here for the workers. Yeah. So I think we will start laying out the president's office first. And we'll go back and we'll finish that in a bit. And let's go over here and do like a vice president secretarial area or something like that. We'll just say vice president office. Actually, I think we'll call this the like supervisors area, since we accidentally put in a couple more entrances than are needed. There we go. And I'll go back and I'll have that come all the way up to the ceiling here in a bit. And I'll walk you through when we're done with the office and you can see everything and how it looks. Now let's go ahead and set up our drone field. Now I know what you're thinking, you know, that's a horrible term. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, if you're drone and if you're offended, please leave a comment below and I apologize in advance. You know who you are. No, I know. We all refer to them as drones though, don't we? I mean, you know, behind your back, your boss probably refers to you as a drone. Hopefully I'm not ruffling too many people's feathers. Alright. I don't know why I started work on the president's office again, but just hang tight. We will... Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop and I'm going to start working on the drone area. So, basically, when you get off on the floor, you're going to walk in here, ooh, a restroom, you know, and then you walk in here, oh my god, there's a drone floor. area. So how do we make a drone floor? I think they're pretty much open, wouldn't you say? I mean, just a bunch of desks everywhere, and you know, like a poster on the wall that says keep up the good work, and you know, you're a valued member of this company, blah blah blah. Over here, maybe more drones? No, that's too easy. Maybe how about IT or technical support or something like that? What could this corporation be? We'll say they're like a computer associate firm or some crap like that. I don't know. So let's go ahead. Where should our wall be? We don't have to match up with anything. I think we could probably go over here and just label out a rough spot for where we want to be. There we go. Right there, and let's move it up 2. That should be good. Alright, so this little corner is going to be our technical support area. Building, we are going to line up the doors as opposed to some of the buildings in the past, because it does look better that way. I mean, I don't think that many people in an IT department are going to fight with each other, do you? This is going to be the slowest IT department ever. I mean, aside from the fact that they don't actually work. Fill in your own joke there. Yeah. You know, these people need like a specific area that they work in. Maybe keyboards or something like that. Keyboard IT department. Maybe not from Microsoft. That obviously would be too common. Let's say that they're like the 5th best keyboard manufacturer in the world. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like Acer. You know? I think that's what it is. A-S-E-R. Acer. I'll say it's Acer Keyboards IT department. The slowest keyboard department in the world. I don't think that they could afford an office in downtown Chicago, though. That's just my guess. I mean, maybe Microsoft could, but I think that that's a little out of the ballpark for Acer. You know, I saw some of their tablets the other day, and I have to say, I mean, they're running on Android, and they're not... I don't know, they're not the worst looking things in the world, I'll give them that, but it's not really my cup of tea either. Alright, so there we go, and I think we're gonna put a little wall here, just as like a IT supervisor area, and the side to the right will be their office. And there's your layout. I think we are missing one big thing in this, and that is like a secretariat area. And you know, we're gonna have customers coming in here, and they're gonna be wanting to see people, and they need to meet and greet somebody. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend our walls. This really isn't gonna affect the drone zone, but it will help us outline our secretary's office. You know, looking back at building this from the start, I think I would have used like a white block or something, just because I think it looks more corporate-y than sandstone. I don't know why I decided to use sandstone, but maybe because the exterior is sandstone. But honestly, like I said, if I could go back, I would change it. Alright, so we walk in. There's going to be some doors over there, a door there, and this is going to be our little secretary's area. So let's go ahead and pull up some desk materials. Let's see, pressure plate. Like the TNT there. Hopefully nobody finds it. And there we go. So let's go ahead and start the desk, and let's go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna need to do a lot of work, because she's probably gonna be the only person in the office that actually does work. Alright. 3. Let's go back a little bit. And then we'll put like a little desk over here too for her assistant. And we need, let's do another pressure plate. Obviously they need somewhere to sit. So there we go. And there we go. Alright, so there's our secretary's little area. And we have a nice idea of what our office is going to look like. So I'm going to go off camera here for a second, and when I come back we'll have a finished office area, and I'll kind of tour you around. Alright, see you in a second. And welcome back to the Acer office building. We have completed here a couple of valued employees using the restrooms here. Let's go ahead and you know what? There's a little too many of them. I think we'll take the example downstairs and not even visit that. Let's go ahead and look at our secretary's office here. This is the outer office for Miss Niels. Very interesting name. Over here we have the entrance to our IT department. And let's go ahead and check out the sales. And we have a little cubicle area in here for all our valued employees. Take a look at the typical cubicle office. We have a desk here and a chair and a little nice painting. So nice little own personal corner of heaven there. Let's go ahead and go over here and visit our president. We go on in, and his name is Mr. Cripples. Cripples. Hi, Mr. Cripples. Obviously, he tried to hide his identity there, but he seems like a pretty cool boss. He has a nice blue wallpaper going on with a Donkey Kong poster that he obviously values quite dear. Yeah, thanks for being a valued employee. Obviously, you got this job for a reason. You know what you're doing. So I'm just gonna leave you in here. Go in. Oh, okay. I guess he wants to visit his employees. Whatever. So see you later, Mr. President. Let's go ahead and visit the drone supervisor, vice president, who is apparently not in. Nice picture of him and his wife there. Our IT supervisor. Oh, okay, apparently he's chewing somebody out, or he forced them through the ground. Yeah, I guess that's what happens in big management. They just push you down to the ground, and pretty soon you're gone. Just like that poster. That's his motto. Push the little guy down, I guess. So, oh, and now he's back. So I guess he learned his lesson, and they're good friends now again. Let's go ahead and visit IT support. More cubicles in here. And let's check out, yeah, pretty much the same. And we have a shareholder rep. Oh, the shareholder rep. Oh, that will be interesting to see. It's empty. I wonder if this company is a little bit of a pyramid scheme. Keyboard, tech support, Acer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure the people at Acer are fine. I just like getting on their backs just a little bit. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed checking out this office floor layout of our building that we've been working so hard on here. And I think that's going to wrap it up for 311 South Wacker Drive. Not a lot more to say about this. I mean, we have more floors here that obviously need to be ironed out, and maybe in the future we will come back to this. But as for right now, they're pretty much gonna remain barren for the time being, I think. And like I said, maybe we'll come back to them. But we will go ahead and leave you at that, and be sure to check out next time when we come back to Minecraft Chicago and add another brilliant, unique piece of Skyline apparel to our beloved city. Thanks for watching, and click like if you enjoyed the video.